Hey Pokedad fan club, it's me Pokedad, and we're doing another battle video showing off the Zygarde EX, Regirock EX, and Carbink break deck. We've done one versus Mega Gardevoir EX, and we did our second battle video versus Seismitoad Crobat. So we're going to get into one more battle showing off this deck. I'm actually beginning to really like this deck quite a bit. Looks like we're going against a dark deck. So I wonder if it's just going to be a pure dark deck or what it'll be. Yveltal, I'm sure will be a part of it, or will it be like a speed turbo Darkrai deck? Or will it be Malamar? I've seen some people playing a lot of Malamar EX lately. Not really sure why, but anyway. Alright, we'll start with Zygarde. I'd normally like to start Carbink. We'll go ahead and bench Regirock though. And you know, we'll have a pretty good start right here. Looks like we're going against Yveltal. I may just play alright, he uses a random receiver, and wow, gets a Delinquent. Ooh, okay. We need to be careful since we know he's got a Delinquent in his hand. Gets rid of a double colorless. Wow. He's got an Ultra Ball, getting rid of the red card. And was it an energy? To get a Shaman EX. So he's got the Delinquent in hand. He may be trying to Delinquent at us. Surprisingly though, that's okay. Now he's gonna red card. So this is a red card Delinquent deck. Has he got the Stadium though? Is the question. No. Okay. So even if he does Delinquent us though, right here, I'm actually okay. I'll still have the N in my hand. So does he get the Stadium? This guy's really trying to get off the turn one Delinquent, I think. Alright. Plays Max Elixir. We know the Delinquent is still in his hand. It'd be really funny if I don't play Delinquent in this deck, but if I had a Stadium and a Delinquent in my hand right now and made him get rid of his 3 cards. Alright, what do we top deck? We top deck another Zygarde, so we'll go ahead and play it. And I guess we'll just end here. Alright, we get a Carbink, but we didn't get an energy drop, and that's kind of disappointing. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and get rid of these two to grab a Shaman EX. We know the Delinquent is still in his hand, so we've got to be real careful here. Shaman will allow us to draw 4, so we need to make sure that we don't play. We can only play 2 of these cards at most, but I really would like to get an energy drop. And we do get the energy drop. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and play it on Zygarde. And if they do Delinquent us, we have cards we can get rid of. I don't want to have to get rid of the Fighting Stadium, but it looks like I'll have to. Yeah, we'll just Lands Pulse here for 20, unfortunately. Which is resistant. Actually, it did 30, but then he's resistant. So it only did a whopping 10. But I know that he's got the Delinquent in hand. So I want to be real careful not letting him use that against me. He's got the Inkay, which he might be using a Malamar. This might be more like a disruption deck, so I'm going to have to be real careful here, thinking through my steps. Fortunately, we do play a lot of swapping cards. Training Center. Wow, that's interesting. This is a very weird deck. Like, why would you put a training center in an Yveltal deck? Alright, he plays the training center, so, oh, maybe now he's going to Delinquent. Which, if that's the case, so be it. He gets the Shaman EX. He plays it down. Maybe he's got like 4 red cards and he's going to try to red card me again. Alright, he does Delinquent me. We knew that was coming, so we'll go ahead and get rid of the N, the Hex Maniac, and the Fighting Stadium. And what does he do? Is he going to hit for an Oblivion Wing? I would imagine he wants to begin getting the Yveltal charged up, so that's what I would do. Alright, he hits for 30. And does he put the energy on the Yveltal? That's where I would put it. And he does. Okay. So we want to, so we at least, alright, so we top deck a Fighting Stadium. And we're going to lose it anyway, so we've got to use it. Unfortunately, we know he plays Delinquent, so that could be problematic, but alright, we do get this, which is really useful. I like that. And we'll go ahead and play another Carbink here. And I don't really know if I need to play the Float Stone yet. We're going to save that. If he happens to Delinquent again, what can I get rid of? Won't need the Mega Catcher. Could be problematic though. But we'll hit Cell Storm here. We're resistant, but we do heal ourselves the 30. So we'll see what he does. Does he do another Oblivion Wing, or does he just try to come in and hit with Yveltal? It would be really neat if we could do an all cells burn. Okay, he does red card again. So this is a very disruption deck, base deck. So does he Delinquent? If he does, that's fine. We need to see what cards we have in the discard pile. And he puts up Inkay. And he is going to Delinquent, it looks like, which is fine. We'll still have the Sycamore that we can use. And oh, and he's going to choose the random card and get rid of it. Okay, that's very interesting. But oh wow, that's hilarious. Thanks, bud. We'll Sycamore here, and he'll probably scoop. I bet you he scoops right here. All right, and how much do we have in the discard pile? We have 1 energy in the discard pile. This thing should be weak to fighting, so I think I'm going to switch into here, move an energy here, put this Carbink up. Actually, I could have probably used the other Carbink, but that's okay. And then we will Diamond Gift here for knockouts. And we'll get the 1 energy, and that'll allow us to put it on this Zygarde. And we get a card. Does he try to Delinquent us again? If he does, I'll get rid of the Zygarde, the Regirock, and the Battle Compressor. He already used, what, 3 red cards, so I guess it is possible that he could have a 4th red card. He used a roller skates here. Okay. He's still got to take knockouts, that's really funny. I mean, he's using a lot of disruption, which is understandable, but you still got to take a knockout on stuff. So I really don't know what he's going to do. I guess he's trying to get 1 big evil ball going. Alright, so is he going to get another red card Delinquent? Is that what he's going to do? He's got a a Metal Stadium and then a Delinquent. Okay. And he's now down to no cards at all. Okay. So be it. And he's going to randomly get one of our cards off. Alright. And he takes the Lysander. Okay. But we're going to get another free knockout. And is that a glitch? I bet you that's a glitch. Alright. We can do 110. Do I do this? Do I go for the all cells burn? I think I do. I think I pull him up. I think I put this on Zygarde, and then I think I retreat into the Zygarde, and I use all cells burn. We'll take a knockout on this Yveltal, leaving him with hardly anything to attack with. Now I had to give up a lot of energy to do that, and I understand that. 2 VS Seekers. Oh, let's hope he doesn't Delinquent now. But he really has no attackers left. So I need to see how much energy I have in the discard pile. I have 4. So I still have 6 energies. So I can still hit an energy. Alright, is he going to Sky Return? That probably might be his only option because he doesn't have any cards in hand. So, since he's Sky Returning, that puts his Shaman back into his hand. Alright, we have an end, but we definitely don't want to end here. We really don't need Karina. And it doesn't look like we have a Karina. So, I think I'm just going to Sycamore here. And we get the Karina, and I guess we just go ahead and start hitting this Yveltal. We don't get unfortunately we don't have a stadium, so he's at 110. We should be able to knock him out next turn. He really has. He's going to need, and there's the victory screen. I think he realizes that he doesn't have anything to attack with. He was so trying to disrupt that he didn't use any attack. But anyway, so we got to use all cells burn there. You can see Zygarde is pretty tanky, and the fact that he can heal himself really means that he can kind of sweep through a deck once you use, and we didn't even use Carbink in this one match, but I felt like from beginning to end of this match, I felt like we were just fine. I felt like we were going to win pretty easily. Anyway, guys, so that's the final battle video I'll show using Zygarde EX. It has, after playing it somewhat, this deck is beginning to grow on me quite a bit. And I'm not so sure with all the item lock how well it'll do with item lock in the format and Vespiquen in the format, but I will say it does pretty well. It's been doing pretty well for me. Anyway, guys, hit like, subscribe, and we will talk to you later. Bye.